You know, it's weird when you see someone else post information in a Discord and they just copy your wording point, just letter for letter, and it's just like, you know, you could quote me on that info that you got. I'm the one who got it to start with. Thank you very much. I know I'm already on this account. Give me a minute. Also, it is very quiet in the game of where we last left off. But I guess I might as well grab this. Thankfully, someone has it, like, right there. I'm just like, my man, I said that. You could at least say it came from me. Because I'm the one that went and dug up the damn information on the damn set. What this set is called and when it's exactly coming out. Because this does not say when exactly it's coming out. I'm pretty sure. I went and found that information. Thank you very much. Anywho, I also should grab an example of what we're talking about. So, a while back... also, hi, Internet. Forgot to do the normal intro. Hi, Internet. How we doing? We have a thing to talk about real quick before we get into the Chrono trigger. But let me throw it over here real quick. And that's the wrong thing. Thanks. Thanks, OBS, for capturing the wrong thing. There we go. Okay, so a while back, you might have saw me talk about these. These are from Blockies. I believe they're a Chinese toy company. But these are like 3 3/4 non-transforming transformer figures. They are just, you know, the G1 crew, basically. There's a Prime, there's a Jazz, a Megs, is Thundercracker? Nope. 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 No. Oh, this helps. And this is what happens when you ask me about G1 stuff. I'm not a G1 person. So I got all the names wrong. So you have a Prime, you have an Ironhide, you have Ratchet, you have a Jazz, you have a Prowl, you have a Blue Streak, you have a Megatron. That's Thundercracker. That's Skywarp. And then they have a Rare, which is kind of like a nice, like a fancier version of, like, pretty much the main figure of the set. The first set is Prime, so it comes with a fancier version of him and his axe. But they've done a couple waves of these. I think they're up to 4, I believe. Yes, I think they're up to 4. Chris Long of Long's Toys has really nice breakdown videos of everything that's out currently, so I highly encourage you to check out his stuff on YouTube to see like a in-hand look at all this stuff. But these are pretty neat. They're cool. They're kind of like, I feel like Soto adjacent, especially because of the size and stuff, and especially because of this price point of being like $7 for a figure. And you can get a set of them, and it contains everybody. I think the only like thing you're probably not getting is the secret figure, which, like I said, is just a fancier version of like the main figure of the set, so you don't necessarily need it. Does this website have? Oh, hey, it has the second set. Fantastic. Yeah, here's the second set. Where you got the Shattered Glass Prime, Long Haul, Inferno, Grapple, or Grapple? It's supposed to be Grapple. Cliff Jumper, Grimlock in his Dino mode, because they're doing all the Dinobots in this series. I believe in their Dino modes and then their Robot modes. Grimlock Robot mode, Starscream, Mixmaster, and then a fancier Grimlock with like a mind control helmet or like a fire effect. And red eyes instead of blue. But yeah, they're neat and the cool. And a while when these first came out, I believe there was some advertising and stuff in the prototypes for Avengers base figures. And they're mainly MCU stuff. I'll see if I can grab the photo from Geeky Tweaks podcast real quick. There we go. It's on. Fantastic. Here is Geek Each Week talking about it. It's a podcast I listen to. They stream on Fridays. But this is the MCU, like an MCU wave they've done. So you have like 2 movie Iron Mans, Cap, a Hulk, a Thor, Rescue, Black Panther, Thanos, and Loki. But they had advertisements for Rider. And now we're seeing kind of the fruition of that with this. So this is... Sorry. This is called Kamen Rider Stars Edition. And because they're all kind of at least the Transformers ones are all called episodes, this is episode 1, Highlight Moment, mainly because most of this set is Geats based. This is apparently coming out July 5th. I didn't find any info on a fancy version of any figure. I would presume if there's a fancy version of any figure, it would be a Geats figure, like some fancy version of Magnum Boost. What that would specifically be, I don't know, because the Geats does come with the Magnum, and you can see the kind of should be the first wave. There's a close-up of some of the figures. Yeah, Magnum Boost does come with the Magnum. Buffa Zombie comes with the sword. Tycoon comes with the dueler. That might attach. It looks like it does have a slot there for you to attach it to do bow mode, along with the dual mode. And then you have Punk Jack and his gloves. But you have those figures. You have Merc 3. You have a Pawn Jamato. You have Gotchard in non-Rider Valvarid. And then you have Decade. Which, now that I think about it, the Decade might be the fancy one. It would do violent emotion. But anywho, this should be out, what does it say, July 7th? Yes, July 5th. My bad. Not July 5th. This should be out like next Friday. So we might see info and photos and stuff, maybe from some folks who get a hold of it on the 4th. Not super sure on this. Again, it was hard to dig up info on it. I had to kind of like Google, try to reverse Google image search the images that we did have to find this. Because I found this poster, and I found a couple extra pictures. Not these pictures, mind you, but I found a couple other pictures on, I think, like a social media website in China. But we'll see how this goes. I'm kind of interested to see just where this goes and see what they end up doing with it. I don't know if I would personally pick it up because I'm not... Okay. Hi. Other pictures? 1 second. We'll talk about that in a second. I was not expecting some official pictures of that. One moment. More official pictures. Damn, Discord. Damn, Discord. Folks popping off, finding stuff. Nice. Where did people find this? Anywho, yeah, keep an eye out on this. And apparently, this just dropped because I think Television scans are kind of disseminating their ways through at the moment. As far as I know, nothing major. I think the closest thing we have out of the scans, because I'll just grab this picture real quick. I think this came from... Is This Name Taken? Found this somewhere, because it's their Twitter. The others are coming from a few of the folks in the Sotapop Discord in the Sound Out Discord protocol, where I'm finding these. I don't know who found them originally. But yeah, here is Boon Red's upgrade, Boon Red 119, which I believe is Japan's version of 911. Got a new chest piece, new undersuit. It looks nice. Nothing spectacular. It kind of reminds me of the powered customs from Go Busters, because they were fairly... Well, they're a little bit more than this in terms of armor and stuff, but it's kind of like a fairly basic, like, it's still the same basic suit, but just a little bit changes here and there. And then there is... Boom Boonger Robo with the new pieces and stuff from the new car that we're getting. I wonder, do I have easy access to a picture of that? No. Oh my god, hi Firefly. Here it is. This was... Son of a bitch. Open in browser. Thank you. Yeah, we had this picture originally, which shows the car, the fire engine that becomes a lion, if I recall correctly, and then it attaches to Boondario to give him new armor and stuff. And there is the transformation device for the form. It's a new gun. We can see it in the picture here. It looks nice. It looks... Well, it's kind of interesting that it's just like, we know, because the Six Rangers Boon Diesel came out this past week, and we know from its instructions and like just having in hand stuff, that thing breaks apart into 1,001 pieces, and it's like, okay, how does this like hook up to Boondaris? So yeah, that is what it looks like toy form. Didn't mean to close that. There, what looks like in show. It looks better in show. It'll probably look better maybe with the mini flaw rather than the DX toy. There's a nicer close-up look. And then here is another good look at the Daybreak's new form from the movie. We kind of see the visor a little bit better now. Still kind of curious what the cards are for this, what it's going to do. We know the Gotchar driver for months now. We've known that Gotchar driver is technically a slightly different Gotchar driver because it's red instead of the usual orange. Kind of been a question of just like, oh, they're going to release a Gotchar Daybreak version, or a Gotchar driver like Daybreak version, but we still haven't gotten that yet. Seems like that might be like a P Bandai kind of like end of the show thing. And there is Crayon's rider form from the movie. And this is what the poster looked like. There's Rika in... oh, why am I blanking on her name? Other girl from Dynazenon. And then there's Sam, just down in the corner for some reason. I don't know why Sam's on here. Because this is the cover for Television. Yeah, I don't know why Sam's here. Why? Do they have a thing on the Honkai Star Rail? For some reason? Because I know Figure Arts is like, hey, we're doing a Sam Figure Art. And I'm like, neat. But yeah, there's stuff to talk about. Oh. If I could pick the correct one. Apparently we were that close to a cutscene. can't remember when EX Set 2 should get its, like, card listings and stuff. Might be this next couple weeks or so. I'm not sure. Door there? What? Enemies? And a button? Glad to dig all to one of them. Is it element? Oh, okay, one is like elemental blocked, or it has an elemental shield. One has a physical shield. Fair enough. We're just gonna punch you a whole bunch. Jesus. Got the crit. Let's go. So we can go out this door into another fight. Oh, you can't use techniques. It's that attack. Oh, they heal off lightning. Oh dear. Ow! Oh, and they hit back hard. Ugh. Oh dear. That might kill me. That, in fact, killed me. Oops. So we're watching that cutscene again, folks. I hope you're not disappointed. Screwed up real bad. I'll put somebody to sleep. Okay. Aeon suit? I assume that's armor. Yes. Better armor, like really good armor. Nice. Dark Impulse count as magic? I know, I'll put people to sleep. Okay, they didn't take a whole lot of physical damage. Granted, that was Meryl. Um... Okay, they're not taking a lot of physical damage. Okay, so these guys are technically weak to magic, probably. It's the other guys that counter magic. Well, counter all magic that's not fire? No, they still heal. Okay, all magic. What? Okay, so they're weak to water? I'm willing to try. Okay, they're weak. They are weak to the element that they don't counter. Okay. That makes sense. That make a lot of sense. Star Sword. Got a new... Yes. Ooh, 134. We're getting big gains now. Okay, so if I remember right, the green one is... That's the one that's weak to physical. Or not. I have it backwards. God damn it. Damn it all. Ow. Alright, that guy's down. Oh, he has a temporary shield to absorb a certain amount of physical damage before he just gets destroyed. Fair enough. That's a frog level up. That's a Meryl level up. Nice. Okay. That's a button open up. Am I opening up the button? Is that how I progress in this? Does that do anything out here? No. But I probably need to do those to open the doors. Okay, these guys are probably... We'll probably counter anything but fire, and I don't have fire on me, so we just punch the shit out of them. Because they don't have that much health, all things considered. Shockwave? Gun! Ah! That's not gonna be a Meryl thing. Yeah, that's a Luca thing. Not that much gains. All things considered. Okay, the one guy counters everything about water, but then the one thing air counters everybody. Okay. We're gonna... Ow. Okay, that's like 2 more there. What's up? Button? I lowered something. Sonic Arrow. Okay, that's a Meryl weapon. Not big gain, but gain nonetheless. Oh, shoot. I should have done the other one. Oh, well. That's fine. I figured he'd be dead. He is not. Oh, right. There was no way that way. No way up that way. Huh? This way? No. This is kind of dead ends, but we did hit a button that did something, I assume. Somewhere. We are in a maze here, folks, so... Stairs? Stairs down. Ow. Oh god, you can do that multiple... Okay, that makes sense. It's a multiple counterattack thing. That's very annoying. Do I only hit one of them to not let them counterattack? Rock's probably dead here. Damn. Her stairs down. Yep. Whoa. Alright. Just Oh my god. So even physical counter procs the counter. What? You have a counter too? I'm fuck off. Alright, they can't do the counterattacks now, so we can kind of just mash this out and call it a day on that one. I'd kill for a save point, so I could use a camp so I can get my shit back for whatever fight's about to come. I assume we're in for a flight. And Frank's asleep, because of course he is. So I assume the yellow guys do not counter light damage. Because they're casting lightning on us, so that seems to be the answer there. Kind of want to just brute force this with like basic attacks until... Because I want to conserve my MP as much as I can going forward. There we go. Oh, fight on the elevator. Alright. That's not... What is next strike? I want to get rid of one of them so I don't have to deal with their fucking counterattack. Okay. Now we're in the clear. Ow. Alright, gonna hit him with the multi-hit magic. Oh, there goes the shield. Now we just punch him in the face. Cure 2, Cure 2. Double Cure. Ooh. Another fight. Alright. Son of a bitch. You bitch! Piss off! Oh my god. Stop making me not be able to use my moves! Fine, everyone just gets punched to death. I'm mad now. More level ups. Another fight. Yep. Oh, God. This is just mashing out the basic attack, more or less. Because I can't really do a multi-hit magic attack until, like, one type of them is dead. You're being very annoying. Ow. That wasn't, like, the worst amount of damage I could take. Wow, you're not dead. Alright. They can't do their 3-man technique now, which is great. Okay, that's all the fights in the elevator. Fantastic. I get a save point now. Of course. Oh my god. Cast it twice on me? Assholes. That might kill me. That's almost gonna kill me. That's not good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're dead. And we are gonna probably be back at the top of that. Fuck you. Yes, target Chrono, please. Thank you. Don't you dare target Frog. Alright, we gotta get rid of one of them so they can't do their triple attack anymore. So, goodbye. Thank you. And the Claire now. You bitch. Still get one off at least before you die. Oh my god. I thought he'd be dead off the two of those attacks. Alright, we need to heal. Let's say, get that whirl off as soon as possible. Alright, no more of that. Oh, okay, that was Chrono's bandana. Oh, Lapis is a heal. Oh, I didn't know Lapis was a heal. Oh, damn it. Save after I heal. Really? Ow. Hit me with the half HP twice. Piss off. Oh my god, that did so much damage. And that's... Meryl did. Piss off. What the fuck? What the fuck? Can I not even get an attack off? Oh my god. What the fuck? I couldn't even get an attack off. What the fuck, game? What the fuck? At least let me get one attack off. We live that. Good. Oh, piss off. You're a dick. Oh my god. Can I didn't even get a revive off. And that's me dead. Okay. Okay. What the fuck? I need to look at something. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Apparently, I have the worst party for this. And the worst setup. They even have? No, they don't even have that dual tech that I'm seeing. Yeah. Okay. This fight's dumb. this fight's pissed me off real good. Like, oh, too bad. Oh, here's half health forever. And immediately a move that almost kills you. Even if you weren't at a half health. What the fuck? Yeah, Bear almost dies to that move. What the fuck? Oh, you bitch! Oh my god! I can't even get the heal off fast enough. What the fuck? Now they're just gonna hit Frog for like, yep, there's half. Another half. Right. Nope, I'm dead. What in the holy hell? What is this difficulty spike? What is this? What is this bullshit boss fight? This game has been fine. There have not been problematic boss fights until fucking now with these two dipshits. What the holy hell? Fuck is my option at this point? Like, go back out way I came and, like, change up my party and then come back? Do I have to fight my way back up the elevator? No. I'm gonna have to go a long-ass way just to change my party. I think I have to go all the way. Back to practically the beginning. Oh, God. This sucks. I was enjoying this game. It was fun enough. This pisses me off. This makes me not like the video game now. I'm mad now. Of a boss that's pure only tactic is to cut my health in half several times over and then hit me with a move that will either outright kill me or put me in range. It is stupidly faster than me. It takes barely any. I'm so mad. The only consolation is that there might be a shortcut at the end of time. Okay, what was the easy Chrono Ayla Robo? Well, that kills me. That's fine. And now the long trek back. This is a punishment and a fucking half. Jesus. And the problem is I don't have the dual tech that this strategy requires. I have a guy that says like there's 3 strategies to this, and I'm like, I have of these. Fantastic. I'm screwed. I pretty much just have to go fight enemies in this area until like I have the dual techs and stuff. Oh shit. There should be a shop in the palace, right? Anyway, to find out I'm wrong and I have to go elsewhere to, like, should really stock up on items. Guess not, we'll just go with it. Now I'm not using techniques anyway, so fuck you. Spin kick. Well, to distract myself for a second, apparently, this just got revealed on Twitter and the like. These are marvelous rare cards set for EX02. It's basically the main writers in a decade-style card form, but it's everybody through Gotchard plus Legend. Neat. Alright, cool. Feels unnecessary, but fine. Also, apparently EX02's full info is going to be July 5th. So I'm like, oh, hey, like that's when I thought we were getting it. It was, I guess, soon. So I guess like next Friday, Thursday, Friday-ish. Probably Thursday. Given time zones situation, we'll probably have the full card list for EX02, at least to some extent. If they're going to hide cards, they'll hide cards. We'll just have to pay attention to the card codes. See if they are hiding anything. Geyser Arm, that's for the bow. Oh, that's a big upgrade. I still would like, and I think I have favorited, I might show that off here in a second. Dark Tidal Wave has done Legend Rider style cards for Gotchard, Daybreak, and Rainbow Gotchard, and I'm like, I desperately want those for the Gotchard Riders. Just to have everybody like formatted the same. If we don't get that, I might do the Rider Rares, I believe they're called. That is like the Rider plus like their main Kemi, essentially. So we have that for like everybody from the show except Wind, basically. I guess Wind and now the Gradion's new Rider form and like. Might as well just do every fight I can. Get as many technique points as I can to hopefully get there. I think I'll show that here in a minute. I'll probably take a break. Okay. As we're just grinding out experience because we've got nothing better to do at this point. We need a specific dual technique to get through this stupid boss fight that we're running up to, so. I need technique points. Yeah, I'm seeing it on my Twitter now. Yeah, I think I'll take a break here because I need to use the bathroom stuff. But before I take the break, I'm going to show the Tidal Waves takes on those cards real quick. I'm just skimming through my Twitter real quick to see if there's anything else of note. There's some singer guy getting a figure art. Matsukin Samba 2? Or Matsuki Samba the second, I guess? I have no idea who that is, but they're getting a figure art. Neat. They keep doing that every now and again. Let me do that real quick. I have to find it. I'm through my likes real quick. I've liked a whole bunch of colorful CO2s. T2 Lost Driver riders, which are very good. I like them. I wasn't super big on them, and then I started looking at them more, and I'm like, you know what? I kind of like these ideas, especially like these versions. I think they've done a Nazca one that I really like, and I'll show that too. Did I? No, I hadn't got to it yet. Did I? There's Zone. Yesterday. Extreme. Weather. Double forms. Yeah, I don't think I got to it yet. There it is, Nazca. Oh, and I have to show this off because I'm the Kingdom Hearts fan. This is what got me to like a lot of them to start with, so. I'll show all this off. I like showing off art from a lot of the folks I follow. I follow cool people who do cool things, art-wise. Alright. They'll probably not cooperate. There we go. Alright, so here is Colorful CO2's take on a Kamen Rider Nazca. It's the T2 Nazca memory in the Lost Driver, which is why there's like different versions of Cyclone and Joker that they've done. They're like Kamen Rider Joker and Kamen Rider Cyclone with the Lost Driver. But ow. Ah. Need some water real quick. But here's our take on this. I really like it. I've wanted a Kamen Rider Nazca, even if it's just like an AU thing. I feel like Kamen Rider Nazca is just one of those concepts that I think could be really cool to do, either as like an AU thing or as someone taking up the Nazca identity as a writer. I've kind of had the idea in my head of his sister like becoming Kamen Rider Nazca. Yeah, this looks cool. I really dig this. And then, because I'm a Kingdom Hearts fan, here is Kamen Rider Key. It's using the Key Age P2 memory. And I say this because that's a fucking Keyblade. That's a goddamn Keyblade on the back. You can't show me a double style rider suit with a Keyblade. But yeah, these are from @colorful_CO2 on Twitter. They do really good stuff. Really good stuff. And here is Dark Tidal Waves. Their take on a proper Gotchard Legend Rider art would look like. So we have what feels like kind of a Kemi version of the Wild for Steam Hopper, which feels like the right way to go with it. Since, like, it's two Kemis in one. You have two Kemis you're trying to represent. And the best way to do that, I guess, is the Wild, because the Wild would be, I guess, the closest thing we would get to a Kemi of the two of them together. But yeah, I really like this. And I like it has that you can tell it's the Wild because it's got the driver there. It's styled like the Wild. And then here is the Daybreak version of it. Again, kind of in line with the Daybreak Kemis we've seen, of it being like red colors or some flame effects on it. Really nice. And then here is their take on Rainbow, which still keeps the format of the Wild, but gives it all of the rainbow aesthetics, which definitely works, since like otherwise it would be Digimon. And if I'm trying to remember all of them in my head at the moment without pulling up the list, but all of the final forms still are styled after the base forms. No one's different from them, if I recall correctly. If they're drastically different, they still keep some design elements, so it kind of keeps that in mind. I think the only thing would be if it would be like some type of different Kimi version of Digimon, which that's like a little bit more boring. I kind of like this. But yeah, it is at DTW_Altair or Dark Tidal Wave on the Twitters. They haven't done the other Gotchard writers. I really want to see the other Gotchard writers. If I could figure out how to print my own cards, I would absolutely print these and put them in my binder that I want to get of the other Legend Rider cards. Because right now, and I guess I'll show it, what I'm thinking about eventually is as soon as I get a job, which feels like my saying I have to say every so often, but this is what I want to have binder wise. So like the first 3 pages are the main writers, and you kind of end on, so you can actually see the cards. There we go. But it has like the writer rare. So there's the Hopper 1 and Gotchard 1. And then you come down to the secondaries plus like plus the secondaries, the extras, and the Geats writers essentially. You have essentially everybody in like chronological show order. Here is the extra ones that got voted on. So there's the Punk Jack 1, the Cross Geats 1, the Dooms Geats ones, and the Zane 1. I was trying to remember what that one was. And then you have the Jade, Daybreak, Mockwheel, not Mockwheel, Valverid, and then Legend. You know, I'm tempted to put Majade right there with the other secondaries, but I kind of like that it goes from all the Legend Rider secondaries to the Geats Riders and then the Gotchard Riders. And then come down to the Dread stuff, and Dread's here to kind of cap off, because I kind of consider all these Legend Rider cards his, so it fits that he's here. And then the final forms, plus the extra forms that we've gotten, so Tajador, Eternity, Crossbuild, Grease Blizzard, Eats Oneness, and Explosion Rage. I might swap Explosion Rage and Beaver. Or you know what I'll do? Let me just make this change real quick. I'll put it there. That way it's the Geat stuff, and then it goes into Legend Rider extra forms. Granted, if I do that, I should put... Dagnabbit, I should really put the Geats one. Next to the other Geats one. 1 second. Just for consistency's sake, the two Keats ones are right there next to each other. So that it's Legend Rider final forms into Keats stuff and then into the extra forms, essentially. But yeah, that's what I hope to have at some point. Just a binder of all this. Because I really enjoy these Cammy designs and stuff. And I really hope they keep going. Maybe we'll get more of these in the future. Oh. Hang on. I just noticed that. 1 second. Does it have the Kimmies on it? It does! Interesting. I didn't notice that before. It has the Kimmies in the corner. Weird. I assume Keats's has... Presumed way the fuck in. Yeah, Keats's has his. Gotchard only has upper one, no steam liner. Or steam liner. And Legend. Oh, he has the full body Legend Cammy from his alt art. Because that's the art. That's his alt art. I assume all of these are the regular art otherwise. I see no reason for it to not be the regular art. Yeah. Interesting. Legends is the alt art. Alright. I will take a break now, use the bathroom. We'll come back. I'll use right away and at tech points and stuff, and I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. Don't know what that did. I have to heal Robo at some point. Don't confuse my poor robot friend. He's just doing his job. Okay. We got that tech. That's the tech we need. Deal with these guys first. Oh, that's a frog weapon. That's all the chests and stuff? So we're gonna... Why is the elevator not here? Oh my god, I have to fight through all these people too! Oh god. Oh well, more tech points. Maybe I can get Chrono's next technique. Why is the elevator not at the top? We're at 34, 31, 32. Okay, we're starting to even out. $586, 86, 491. Put all four of them there. I don't fucking care. Ow. I was wondering when one of them was going to get a counter off. You bitch. Alright, no more counters. Thanks, a nerd named Mark, for reminding me about, was it NECA, the one doing, the main person from Murder, She Wrote? I can only look at that and go, okay, where's the Columbo? Hopefully I don't have to do the elevator fights again. That would be atrocious. Alright, got Heal Beam. Easy Punch. Nanny. 558. 95. Apparently so. Why? Why can't the elevator just be there? Okay, good. Or not, because I just heard the battle. God. Okay, so we're doing all this again. Fantastic. Ow. That's Robodit, probably. Heal beam. That's the first fight. Damn. I was waiting for the Trinity attack. Excuse me. Yep, there it is. Oh my god. I want to stop them from having the training attack and then get Robo up. God, finally had it. Finally. Alright, folks. Let's see what happens. If this doesn't work, we might be done for tonight. Ow. Ow. I got they're out of their bullshit. Fantastic. Pause. Fuck your bullshit. How much health do these fuckers have? Ah, 6k each. Fantastic. Ow. Go for a laser spin. Fuck it. Really? You also have a fucking martyrdom bullshit. Oh, these enemies suck ass. This is the worst. At least we're through that mess. Okay, first of all, my last two shelters. Okay. Do those assholes. Something tells me I'm not supposed to win this fight. just a gut feeling. Yep. There's a... Well, we're dead, folks. Alright, we will stop there for tonight. It's because we needed a technique. Alright, next week, we'll actually not be doing this. Since Sinless Zone Zero comes out on Thursday next week, I figured I'll do that on stream. Kind of feel like I want to try it. I want to play it, and you know what? Since it comes out on a Thursday, put it on stream. So we'll do that next Thursday and then pick this up the following Thursday. But tomorrow, we're continuing the 6-game archipelago we did Sunday? Or we started Sunday. Technically, it's a 5-game at this point because Smash is done. But we'll be continuing that tomorrow and presumably Sunday. If we don't wrap it up tomorrow, it's kind of a, if we finish it up, we'll do something else Sunday. Saturday, we're doing the rest of S4 Dynazenon 9 through 12. And then, like I said, Sunday is a continuation of that. So, if you like what you're seeing, drop a follow. Really appreciate it. Chipping away that Philly girl. At Teachers Network on Mass on the social. And at Teachers Soon on Twitter. Give you updates on way live. Exclamation point, Discord, and chat. This one, link. Drop by. Say hi. See you tomorrow, folks.